Good morning. Last night, just after 11 p.m., officers responded to the 1800 block of Sandalwood Boulevard regarding an armed suicide threat, and I'm going to let Chief Parker give you the details of the investigation. Chief.
Thank you, Sheriff. So good morning. Like the Sheriff said, just after 11 p.m. last night, officers were dispatched to the 1800 block of Sandalwood Boulevard in reference to an armed suicide threat. The family members of the suspect in tonight's incident were the ones on the phone calling it in. He apparently has some long-standing relationship issues that are going on that he's kind of depressed about. Tonight he'd been drinking wine and took his pistol out, by his words, and said he fired some rounds just to let off some steam. While all this is going on, they called it into the police, who responded to the scene. The officers coordinated their arrival, and upon their arrival at the residence, the suspect was sitting inside the vehicle in front of the house. They approached together. They started to give commands for him to get out, show him their hands. This went on for a couple minutes. Finally, he gets out of the car. He was still armed with the handgun, and according to witnesses, he did fire at the officers. The officers returned fire, and he went to the hospital. When they were safe to do so, they went up and kind of rendered aid, got rescue over. Rescue picked him up, took him to a local hospital. He is in critical but stable condition, which is where he was talking to us and told us what was going on, that he had the relationship issues, that he'd been drinking wine and all that kind of stuff. So he kind of owned what had happened tonight. I'll give you his name. His name is Andreas. It's Andreas Albert Wetzel, Wetzel. He's a white male. Date of birth 23/74, makes him 51 years of age. This was our 6th officer-involved shooting of the year. The SAO is on scene conducting their independent investigation, and we have 4 involved officers with a number of witness officers. But the involved officers are Brandon Creighton Nelson. It's Creighton Nelson. Date of birth, ID number 73058. Second officer is Katie Herlock, Hrkach, ID number 84673. Third officer is Joseph Neighbor, 87250. And the last involved officer is Vincent Davis Jr. His ID is 87496. It was all of their first officer-involved shooting. And with that, we can take any questions.
So obviously, with the situation of knowing about his relationship issues, maybe that he was going through, some mental health stuff, does this appear to be suicide by cop type attempt at this time?
So it was called in as a suicide threat, and he had those long-standing relationship issues that he told us about at the hospital. He is speaking, so he admitted that at the hospital.
And additionally, do you know how many shots were fired by each party?
I don't know. Multiple shots by our side. I'm not sure how many by his side.
And where exactly was he shot?
In the torso.
That's about it.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thanks, guys.